kababayan, mga NARS o mga nurses, and there is help for you also. Alam ko marami kayong mga issues na kinakaharap. Let me introduce you to a brand new non-profit organization that's supposed to help you. And we're going to be talking about that with the founder, Bernard Sanchez. Hello and welcome to Kababayan LA. And membership and recruitment director of that Philam organization is Ruth. Hello and welcome to you as well. Okay, pag-usapan muna natin to. Ano ba ang pangalan nitong non-profit na to?
It is actually called Professional Filipino Nurses Society, and that's exactly what it is. It's an organization that we hope would foster unity to the Filipino nurses community here, and specifically in Los Angeles, where I'm from.
Bakit foster unity? Wala bang unity ang mga nurses natin?
Personally, from my experience, as I've worked in the hospital doing bedside care, there is a lot of non-unity among Filipino nurses. Two things are going on in here. Filipino nurses within the Los Angeles structure, Filipino nurses, the second one is Filipino nurses that are educated in the Philippines versus the ones that are educated here in the U.S.
May pagkakaiba ba? So are you saying na may faction?
Education-wise, I don't really honestly believe that there's a difference. I'm actually educated here. I grew up here.
Okay.
But I don't, because I've worked with a lot of them. I've hired a lot of them, but I don't think there's a difference in education, but there definitely is a difference in acculturation.
Right,
I think that's the main thing.
Ano ba yung mga nakikita niyong problema in terms of, acculturation, in terms of factions?
Well, it's more of what he said. One is the lack of unity, and the other one maybe is because of the crab mentality.
So may crab mentality, oo. Alam mo, may mga viewers tayo minsan they don't like it when we talk about crab mentality because is it really happening in the community, especially in the nurses circle?
There still is that.
How does it manifest?
Little bit.
How is it manifested?
It's like, go ahead.
Well, I'm sorry. I feel that okay. There's two of us going on right now. She is educated in the Philippines, I'm educated here. And what that brings into a picture here is two pictures wherein nurses apparently are trying to make sure that they're better than the other person next to him or her. But the problem with that is that we're all nurses. That should be just one community, and that should just be one network,
right. But if you're trying to address this specifically, yung parang non-unity among our nurses, why set up a different non-profit organization when there are non-profit organizations helping the nurses, as Philippine Nurses Association, yung mga PNA, di ba, na ganyan?
Honestly, it started out with me as my own endeavor in terms of just personally having experienced it in the past multiple times, that I thought I could make a difference. And actually, there isn't a difference. We're all nurses, educated here or there. We're still nurses, and our main, objective is really just healthcare.
Right.
Providing healthcare.
Okay. So that said, what are the objectives of this organization?
That will be mentorship for to offer mentorship for the nurses, the students. Also, we offer to allow to help people with to feel more at home and.
Oh, you're talking about the migrant nurses,
yes,
no?
Yes,
yeah, para makapag-acculturate sila dito.
Exactly.
Okay,
exactly.
How are you planning to do that? Do you have projects, events?
Well, the year is ending, but the year coming up next year, we have planned out calendar, and a lot of it would be given back to community. It would be themed to giving back to the community, wherein I feel that I should create a situation where we can spend a little bit of time and give back to communities such as the AIDS Project Los Angeles, which I'm very closely affiliated with, Project Angel Food. I've always wanted to do that.
Right.
It's like any nurses in here, professionals working, they're tired of working that day or they're off that day and they want to give back to the community, come and join us. Thanksgiving is coming up. We want to, try and do something just for the community.
Okay.
A sense of belonging, a sense of unity, doing it all together.
Right, and that is good because you're not really focusing on the hospital work or what's happening in the hospital,
Outside.
but focusing on
Every day they focus in the hospital, so I thought it's outside would be
exactly
great.
shared experiences with everybody outside of the hospital, so it fosters unity also. Where are you looking to get funding for these projects?
Very good question. Anybody out there interested? Actually, we are in the process of completing our nonprofit organization application with the IRS, and we should get an answer pretty soon as to the 501 status.
Right.
And when we get there, we will kind of cross the bridge as we get there. But for now, it's really just couple of friends, private sectors.
And mostly coming from you, I assume you're the
family.
Where can we get more information about this?
The pfnsonline.org.
Okay, and that's the website on the screen. Thank you so much for explaining this to us. And please do come back when you're ready with some of your projects. Maybe we can launch some of those here on the show.
Very excited.
More power to
Thank you for having us.
Magbabalik pa ang Kababayan LA, Kababayan Performer when we return. Don't go away.
Ang Kababayan LA ay hatid sa inyo ng McDonald's at ang mga bagong McCafe Espresso drinks.